What's up, folks? Gaming Josh here, starting off with another Realm Revolution playthrough. We are kicking off the third Nomad bonus here, and let's start it off with what? Well, let me show you what we got. We got 5 elf assimilation points, which we're going to put all into, I believe we put them into forest berries. And then we have a druid bonus twice, which we probably should get that up a little bit more, but I think we're going to try to unlock all the races first. I think that would be the smart move, and then go back. Let's see, nature magic is what we want there, and then nomad's bonus. I really liked the spirit of freedom here, and I'm not sure what. After construction of a combat building, 1 warrior from this building is immediately given. I'm not sure what a warrior does. Uses all remaining points, 10% to the production of battle. Okay, that's going to be nice later. And I didn't even use that last time, but we will probably end up using it because it's going to get quite hectic. So let's start with our revolutions here. We'll get the farm going. And it is quite slow start, of course, with absolutely nothing. And when it's time to revolt, I'll come back, and we'll see you then. Alright, so it's been a little bit, and I had a part that didn't record. I went back and I got the farm up to 1660, and then I recorded that update, but it didn't make tape, so it seems like I'm jumping here. But this guy, I did this one in about 20 minutes, and then I came back and got Water Boys, and I got into the crew too, which is a pretty cool game if you haven't played it yet. If you're a crew fan, you might like it. If you're the story-driven fan, you might not like it. But that's enough about the crew. This is about Realm. We got it up to 165,000, and this was probably been 14 hours. So let's go ahead and revolt here and do the same thing again. And we're going to keep going upwards with the forest berries until we can build troops. Until we're at the point where we're building troops, we're just going to put everything into food, and we're going to put this one into Spirit of Freedom. And it should go up pretty quick. It should. As soon as we get the... well, it might be a little minute before we get 30,000 here. We'll definitely have to do the farm again because that's a little slow start, but this guy is just booming money now. Already at 14 million per second, so that is doing very well. And we will probably come back and hit the stable next, I'm pretty sure. Either the stable or the farm again. Most likely will be the stable. Let's go ahead and... oh, that's 10 billion. Okay. And we'll come back and get that done. Go ahead and get my gold here. Get that one out of the way. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. It's been a few hours, and we got the stable up some. To revolt, it's not as high as I got the Water Boys. The Water Boys were at 165, but the stable's at 47,000, and we're going to go ahead and revolt that and start it now. I'm going to do a little bit different here. I'm going to put 500 on this one, and then the rest into forest berries, just to get a little bit more money out of that. And then use that one there. Nomad's bonus again, Spirit of Freedom. And let's get started. Oh, I don't want to build wonders. And it's either going to be the farm again or it's going to be Masters, which we do next. You can just see Water Boys hasn't even, it's so much higher than the 93% for Water Boys, and now it's 99. So we really need to get the farmer up some. And it probably, oh, I haven't built any of those yet. And the stables, not really. The landlords, I had 3% still. All right, I'm going to leave it here and be back momentarily for a little more. Okay, so it's ran for the whole day here, and we got quite a bit of masters saved up. As you can see, we are moving right along at 462,000, and it's time to go ahead and revolt there and really get that bonus. So again, now last time I did this, if you only do one, I noticed that you don't get any discontent. You do, but it's not worth it. So don't, if you're going to put in some points, you can do plus one here, but don't, this isn't enough to matter for anything. So let's go ahead and keep with what we were doing here. We're going to use forest berries again, and then the druid bonus, nature magic, and the nomad bonus. We're going to use spirit of freedom, and we're going to restart, and probably, I think the farm is going to come up next, because the farm really needs it. The farm is still really low compared to the other ones up here. And when that happens, we will revolt again. Alright, so it's been about 2 hours since our last update here, and we have gotten the discontent on the farm almost to 1 million. I'm going to see if I can get it to 1 million, because it's going up pretty quick here. And I might have some help here. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, look at the masters are now just controlling everything. And town hall will be next on that. Once we get the town hall up into the 100,000s. When that happens, and we're still pretty early into this ascension here, so I got some gold. Not enough to get that yet, it is. Alright, see there twice. Okay, 149 QI for the castle. We can get this town hall. That will probably boost that a little bit more. We're at 985,000. Get the town hall. Well, we're going pretty quick on that, so it shouldn't take too long. Almost there, 18. We just need 3 more quintillion, 3.14. A pi quintillion. How's that? Okay, let's see. This should get it right here when this is up. Go, and now we got this one here, and that should take that up quite a bit. Yeah, 1.18. So let's go ahead and revolt and do the same thing again. And once we get this next nomad, once we get Nomad's 5 and get the next one here. Then we're going to start. I don't know if we're going to do the mountains yet or not. I need to think about that one. Probably want to get some of everything open. Just to explore here. So we're going to go. Because I know a lot of people in the end game are using these wagons, from what I've seen. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot more money now. Quicker start there. What's that already? 4 million per second. The well's already blowing it away. Alright, so we'll get this built up and we will come back and check back in. Probably going to be doing the town hall next. Most likely is probably what we're going to be doing. And we'll let's go ahead and get this just to see what we can get over here. No, yeah, we got that. And we'll be back momentarily. Alright, we're back again here, and we have gotten quite a way, right about to where we were. I think we were at City Walls last time, but we have a lot more cows going here. So our food bonus is way up there. We're getting a lot more food. And this guy is at 128,000. It's been about a day since I made the last part, so I do work all day, so I don't really get to sit and monitor it and do all that kind of stuff all day. But we're going to sell here. So this one gets okay. We got that one. Let's get some more food. Oh, they're the same price. Okay, and then we'll get some more food here and food there. Oh, they're all the same price. Oh, okay. And we'll wait till this one gets to 19%, and we'll put it all into that. And then this next revolution, we are going to change up what we're doing here. Because once we get these cows rolling in, we can really start getting that. And you can see here, we're not quite where we need to be in money and food ratio here. If this grows at the same rate this is growing, that's when you can really push out your battle power. If you can get that. Oh, we can actually get another cow here. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see, army here. Oh no, not army. This is on trading. That's what we wanted right here. Oh, now there's even more food. Okay, that's good thing I got those cows up, huh? Okay, then we're gonna put some more here into the town hall, and we might do the discontent on the homestead. It just depends. Once the battle power starts growing with the amount of food you got. Once these two are equal, once your money can match these, and these two speeds are equal, then you just throw it all into battle power and let it go. We might do some revolutions where we get the bonus, but haven't really felt the need. And we're not going too high. We're only going to 48 on the Eagles, so that's not too high. So let's do it. Revolution. Okay, so the elf bonus now, we're going to use +2 to the happiness effect here. So we can triple that. And we'll get a little bit more cash. And then we're going to put the rest into forest berries. And then the druid bonus again is going to be the same, the food. And we definitely need to get some more druid simulations going here. That's going to be in the works, but for now we're going to use nature magic, and then the nomad bonus again will be spirit of freedom. And here we go. So it should go rather quickly, especially look at the money now that we get with all that double happiness. So it's just booming. So we got a nice good balance here, and that's going to continue as you get more. Eventually, you'll get to where you start with that happiness bonus and not just food. So, except for the first run. The first run won't have that, of course. All right, so I'm going to call a timeout here, and we'll come back and see where we're at for the next revolution. Okay, this is the final part of this episode. We got I finally got enough stuff to get the last mobs hunted down here. It took me a little bit to get this battle power up to where I need 47 quintillion on the Eagle 48, and let's kind of show how far we got along in this. We got up to the Fountain 1. I really thought about doing the discontent here, since that's at 27.6 million, but I already had all the I had all the turtles already bought. Are those turtles? Yeah, I had the turtles and the griffins already bought. So I figured I might as well just wait it out. So I got a little bit more of these city walls and the castle, which really bring up the battle power there. So you can see that the soldiers are plus 40. And there's 41 trillion, so we're getting about 1.65 quadrillion a second, which is right on point. I don't think that's going to make it for the next ascension, but we shall see here. And we got a lot of this stuff. We can make that double there. There's no reason to do this, but it doesn't hurt just to see how far you can get, I guess. Before we ascend here, or ascend, there's that clicker heroes word. Before we revolt, actually it's assimilate, I think is the word I'm looking for. Assimilation, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's see what else we can get here. We got 30. Nah, there's nothing. Oh, we could get a throne room here. I don't think that's really gonna do anything. Give us a royal decree, which, and I really think that these are all pretty worthless. I was putting it all in discontent, which is why another reason why that discontent is so high. Revenue from the sale of goods. I don't even sell goods. I have everything I need. I mean, that's just not enough money for me to go through all of that. And 5 million swordsmen, really? I mean, that's... I can build 11 trillion. I mean, what is weighting all that to, and that really makes it double there. So let's go ahead and get this last eagle here, and now we can assimilate and start part 17, 18, 19. The next one will be 19. Okay, so let's assimilate here, and now we have 4 nomad bonuses, which we can get double income from goods for every 3 wagons. Now, after constructing a combat building, 1 warrior from this building is immediately given. That's something that might come in the future later when we start doing the battle power resets. But we didn't even do a battle power reset, so there's no reason to do that, to get that yet. All rewards from monsters are food. I'm not sure that that's what we want there, because the rewards from monsters aren't really that great right now. A horse also reduces the cost of a building, but this, I think, is really going to... but see, all the horses go into... what's reserve? Plus 200. No, we don't need that. Horses also reduces the cost of the building by 2 times. I think that is going to be not that useful yet, because it's all going into the well, and the well is so cheap that we don't really need to worry about that. So we're going to keep with the spirit of freedom here, but we'll have even more discontent, and I think that's what we want. Nature magic again on this one. The power of the staff might come in handy later once we get more druid assimilation bonuses here, but not for now. We don't use fairy trees, so that's not going to help us any. 1 mana per second for Stonehenge. See, we don't even get that far where we really use Stonehenge. We will, but not yet. This is the one that's going to come into play later. for sure when we start doing the battle power resets. But and this one we'll just do force berries since this is the first one, and we will come back in part 17 and get this going. I appreciate you watching. If you watched all the way through, we'll see you in the next episode, which will be part 19. And thanks for watching.